Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video from MJ Media, and today I'm going to show you how to build this transparent nav bar using only HTML and CSS. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so here's the code that I used, and we're going to start completely from scratch. So let me delete all of this code. And as you can see, I'm inside the body tag. And let's open a new UL. Alright, and inside that UL, let's do a list item. And inside that, let's do a link. Okay, so this is going to be our main navigation. So I'm going to give it about 5. Alright, I just want to put a pound there in each one of them. Okay, now let's just get some space in here so we can actually see what we're doing. Alright, now the first one is going to be home. The second one we're going to call about. The third one we're going to call contact. The fourth one we're going to call news. And the last one we're going to call activities. Now you can call these whatever you want. Alright, this is just an example. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the second one. And I'm going to do a new UL. Alright. And inside that one, let's just copy this. We want to have about 2 there. Okay. Now we're going to call these different names. Let's just say our story. And the next one, our mission. Alright. And then contact us. We're going to do the same. The exact same as above. Alright. Now this is actually the tedious part, but once you're done with this, it's all good, you know? You can continue with the styling. Alright, so let's see what it looks like. Not really what we wanted, huh? Okay, but the thing is, the CSS hasn't been added yet, so let's go ahead and do that. First, we'll start off by saying all the characters. I like to give it a box sizing of border box. Alright, that just removes any unnecessary stuff you don't want. Okay, the next part we're going to say the body and the HTML. We want the margin to be 0 and the padding to be 0 as well. Okay, now let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to target the body, and inside that body we're going to bring in the image as a background URL. Let me show you. First we put in a string, and then we call the name, and then we say .jpg because it's a JPEG file. And then we want to give the background size of cover, and also background repeat, no repeat. Alright, I'm going to show you something else here later, but for now, let's check it out. Let's hit refresh. There we go. There's the image in the background. Okay, so let's do some styling of our nav bar. Alright, so you all know there are links inside here, right? So let's go ahead and edit those links. So first, we want to target our links and also links when visited. And we want to say the color should be white and the text decoration should be none, because we don't want our links to become different colors when people click on them, and we also don't want them to be underlined and all of those stuff, right? So, and we also want to say display block. Alright, next we're going to target all the UL elements, and we're going to say we want a margin of 0 and a padding of 0. And also, we don't want a list style. Okay? Alright, now let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Ah, did you see that? We removed all the margin and all the padding, and everything shifted to the left. Alright, so let's see what's next. Okay, now comes the interesting part. We're going to target all the LI elements, and first we're going to say we want it to float left. Okay, and then we want a width of, say, about 200 pixels and a height of 40 pixels. Alright, and we also want a line height of 40 pixels as well. And then we want it to be text align center. Let's just go ahead and see what that looks like so far. Alright, okay, we're getting somewhere. So, we're not done yet. Let's see. So, we said we wanted text align center, and now we want to give it a background. Let's say black. Okay, you can give it whatever color you want. Okay, and I'm going to make the text color white, just so we can see better. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Ah, now we're getting it. Alright, so let's see. We want an opacity of 0.8. That should work fine. Okay, and we also want a margin right. Okay, let's say about 5 pixels. And save. Let's see where we are. Oh, now we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, but I want to show you something else as well. That's a video I'll make next time. But let me show you. You see how everything is aligned to the left right now? So, up top here in the body, I want to show you about display flex. Okay, and then justify content center. Alright, don't worry about this. I'll make another video explaining how Flexbox works. Alright, but for now, just know that it moves everything to the center, because I said justify content center. Alright, kinda cool, huh? Alright, so let's see where we are. Alright, the LI elements, we have a margin right, but the font is a little small, so let's say font size, let's make it 1M. Alright, and display, sorry about my phone there, it's kind of busy. Alright, let's say display block. Alright, let's see where we are. Kind of looks the same. But the next thing we're going to do, we are going to go back to the HTML, And we're going to give these 5 Li elements a class. Oopsie, what did I do there? We're going to give these 5 main elements a class of main. So let's see, class main. Let me just copy that. And now let's give all the sub elements a class of sub. I'm going to show you why in just a second. Okay, so now we added a class of main to all the main elements. Okay, and a class of sub to all the sub elements within the main elements. Let me show you why. You see, we don't want our nav to look like this. We want this part, the sub part, to pop up only when we hover on the main part, right? Right. So, what we do is, first of all, we target all the sub classes and we say display none. Now, let's see what happens there. Ah, it's gone. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to say whenever we hover over the class of main, then we want to target all the subclasses and we want them to display block. Alright, let's see what that does. Right. Ah, there we go. So only when we hover over the class of main does the class of sub display. That's exactly what we want. Okay, now just some fine-tuning. Let's see here. Alright, let's go back to the links. Now, underneath that, we want to say we want to target all the UL elements, and inside them all the LI elements, and inside them all the A tags. And then we want to hover over them. And once we hover over them, we want to give them a background color of, let's say, I've saved a hex value here. Alright, which I kind of like. Alright, so let's see what that looks like now. Alright, this is exactly what we want. Ah, okay. Nice and transparent, but you can still see everything. And it's all links. So if you click on it, you can go somewhere. Alright, and where you define that is in the HTML. Right there where all the pound signs are, you just put your URL in there and it'll take you right there. Okay, so that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and there's a Codepen link to exactly this in the description. Alright, cool. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.